We are here to make people feel good about themselves. We really have to feel like we are a daymaker for the guest. You've made my day. How great is that when you hear those words from your guest?
Hey everybody, welcome to the Daymaker Podcast. I'm Daved Dolce, and today I'm interviewing one of my alumni students, Taylor. Taylor, you are welcome. You had all the personality.
Thank you so much.
All the energy. You were sunshine in that school. Even if you're having a bad day, you still were just positive all the time.
Always.
One of those people.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to have you
Thank
here.
you for having me.
You're very,
so
very
nice to
welcome.
see you.
It's like you're someone I'm never going to get rid of.
You can never get rid of me.
No,
I feel like we're always like somewhere at the same time.
We were in the same studio space for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
My cousin now gets her hair done at your salon.
All the time. I see her like every week. I'm like, Christina, hey girl. I'm like, where's Mr. David? She's like, he's here. I'm like, you tell him I say hi.
Oh, she does. It's
Yeah,
absolutely
she does.
Crazy.
Good.
I love it.
Yeah.
So you're a Tricoci alumni.
I am, yeah.
Did you check out any other beauty schools before you came to Tricoci?
I did not. So I was in high school. I started right out of high school. I was supposed to go to college, like the stereotypical 4-year, go to college, do what everyone else is doing. And I'm like, no. I'm not going to do what everyone else is doing. So it was actually my mom who signed me up for Tricoci. And before you get into, like, enrolled into the program, you have to do like the interview kind of thing over Zoom, that meeting. And my mom's like, Taylor, you're going to do this interview. It was probably like during the week sometime. And I was just like, okay, like, cool, like sign me up, let's do it. And I get on the interview and everyone was just like immediately so sweet and so kind. And like, I just felt so welcomed. And you don't do that at a 4-year, like they don't give you that at a 4-year college. They do not, it's not personalized at all. You're just like, oh, you're enrolled, go to college. And that was just the beginning of where I thought I wanted to be. And I was like, so happy that I did choose it because I didn't look anywhere else. I did not want to. I was just like, yeah, that felt right. I'm going to do it. And so I showed up the first day and I loved it.
Well, we're glad that you did.
I'm so happy.
Definitely.
I'm so happy.
You're one of the people that I met. There's people that go to beauty school because, like myself, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I had to do something. And I was able to learn that. And then there's people that, like, this is what you want to do and this is what you're going to be. And you being in my campus, I knew, like, this was your career. This is what you were going to do. This is where you're supposed to be. So your success, like, really doesn't surprise me much. I always knew that you would be. How do you think your experience at Tricoci helped shape your career?
My experience at Tricoci definitely started by like making friends. Like the first day I met some of my best friends who I'm still friends with to this day and helps me get connections to where I'm currently working. This like is a crazy, amazing opportunity that I get to have with you. You helped shape my career in millions of different ways. Like I'm so confident, I feel like, because of you and because of all the different teachers and teachers that I'm still like friends with, close with, social media. Tricoci, without it, I would not have like the knowledge and my license. I got my license like this. And now I'm certified in extensions. So it's just like one thing after another. And it all started with you and all the educators and the staff. It just, I cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are amazing.
You're welcome. Thank you. I miss being a director, and that means a lot to me because I wanted to establish a good culture, a place you guys wanted to have fun. I also believe that certain classes come together for some reason in the stars. Like your class was so close.
We were a very close class.
All your personalities, like you were all supposed to start and go through that program together.
Miss Laura Lee was the best. She was my essentials teacher. She started us out great, and I mean, everybody was just amazing.
I adore her so much.
So good.
I remember one day I was walking around and I'm like, Taylor, get off the phone. And you're like, I'm talking to Coach. I'm like, well, that's got nothing to do with, school. You're like, yeah, it does. Tricoci.
Yeah,
and I'm
Tricoci.
like, oh, Taylor. It was a typical Taylor comment.
It was a Taylor moment, honestly.
Yes. You've kept it entertaining.
I did. I tried to. You had to. You're there like Monday through Friday with the same people. Like, you have to make it fun. So
yep, you sure do.
We definitely did.
So obviously this was a investment of your time, a lot of your time. You mentioned 9 to 5 every day and money too as well. Was the investment worth it?
100%. I mean, I would do it all over again. And if I did do it all over again, I definitely would pay more attention to the book, which I think is like, it's very overwhelming. Like the first like couple weeks can be overwhelming, but it's all worth it. Like, I would not be where I am without Tricoci or like the Essentials book, the Milady book.
Yeah.
I'm like, love it. So I'm like, I try every day. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I still have my flashcards. I still look at those. Yes. I still am trying.
I told you literally were supposed to do this.
I swear I was. Yeah.
So you chose a direction for your path. You ended up working for somebody that had a salon suite. So you didn't go to this big crazy salon. I see Diane is there. How many people actually work out of there?
So I'm at a place called Hidden Gem Salon right now. There's 3 people. Patricia is the owner. I'm a stylist. And then Diana, she's assisting and styling right now.
Perfect. You guys moved locations, right?
We did.
You have a storefront now?
Yeah, we were in the Sola Suites over here in Park Ridge for a couple months. I started there when I was still in school assisting. And then we grew out of the space. She opened up the salon and I just followed her. It's a boutique salon and I love it.
Super cool.
Yeah.
So you had a lot of individual hands-on training after school.
Yes.
How important was that to your career?
Oh my gosh. I don't know like what I would do without my mentor. Like Patricia is the best. She got me into extensions. She helped me become a blonde specialist. Even in school, I was doing, the highlights, the balayage. Like I had that clientele that I wanted. And they've all still followed me over to the salon I'm at right now. And it's just the progress and the work is just getting better. And over time, I'm getting quicker, everything. So, I mean, I just love it. Like, I love the blondes. I love the balayage. I love all of it.
When I looked at your Instagram and I was looking at all of your blonding clients, I was blown away.
Seriously?
Because people don't...
Me too. I'm blown away too, honestly. I'm blown away too. Sometimes I'll finish a client, turn them towards the chair, and I'm like, I just did that? Yes. I'm like, oh my God.
I mean, it's beautiful. Yeah. It's beautiful. And like, I'm one of those people, like, I really look at blondes. And the tone is everything to me. And
the toning in the bowl can be scary though.
Oh, it's a little, whatever. No, I like it like that. Yeah. It looks good with a little gold. And I'm that person that's like, no, it's not. I see exactly what you're talking about. Let's
here's the inspo picture. Here's what you got. It's the same thing.
And you're
the same thing.
Through and through, top to bottom.
Thank you so
I'm like,
much.
look at this girl killing it. But I told you, I knew that you would.
Yeah,
I completely knew that you would.
You totally did.
If you, Taylor, 18-year-old Taylor, could go back to the start of your journey, what would you have done different besides park in the employee parking lot?
The parking lot, that was the parking is definitely a thing. My driving is just not, the driving thing for me is just not a good thing. If I could go back, I definitely would pay more attention to the book. Pay more attention to the class time and pay more attention to like the layered haircuts because I still want to like continue my education with the hair cutting. Coloring and the blondes is like what I know I'm really good at. And then I wish I just paid more attention to the cutting, like men's cuts. Like I know we had a short section of that in school. But I mean, I have so many people asking me to cut their hair, like my dad's friends, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. But I would love to learn, and I wish if I could go back, I would learn how to do men's cuts better and cutting.
That is very valid.
Yeah, because that's the one thing I know I'm not skilled at because I didn't really pay attention because I was just focused on the color and like knew that that's where I was drawn to. So.
I want to backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
I want you to be able to tell us where these people can see your beautiful work on social media.
Okay. I mean, I have an Instagram page, hairbytaylor.made. And then if you want to see the salon page too, that's Hidden Gem Salon. and Hair Vibes by Patricia. She posts a lot of my work too. So those 3 handles I think is like the best.
All right, perfect. I wanted to make sure we got that in there.
Yeah, for sure.
What's one of the biggest lessons that you learned as a student at Tricoci?
Biggest lesson I learned is just to be patient with your clients. You never know what someone's going through. Like truly, a lot of my clientele is younger high school students or, moms that are going through a divorce, just had a baby, everybody is going through something. You never know what someone's going through. Especially in beauty school, we have like the lower ticket prices and, you can get frustrated having the same person come in every single week for a red root touch-up, but you don't know what she's going through when she gets home. Like if that hair appointment is the only thing that she's looking forward to that week, then you better make sure that you're giving her everything that you can to make her feel better about herself.
And that's a good segue into like my next question. Yeah. So when did you realize you had the power, like it's a legit power to make somebody else's day?
Just having, like I said, like the high school clientele coming in, I feel like I'm like their big sister in a sense. A lot of them trust me with things that, they've never told anyone, like breakups, boy drama, girl drama, like they all come in and they're probably not feeling great about themselves. And they're like, hey, I want this done. And it's more than just the hair color. Like at our salon, it's a very personalized experience. I'm with a client from the beginning of the appointment until the end. And there's no leaving them by themselves. There's no treating them like they're not human. Everybody deserves to like get pampered and have self-care. I think that's a huge thing, especially in mental health these days. Like kids are bullies, and there's kids out there that feel like they're not good enough. And if all I can do is like make their hair feel a little bit better, then that's all I'm happy about.
That's huge. We actually have a wellness program now that we developed into our curriculum at Tricoci that I'm very proud of.
Oh my God, congratulations.
Really cool. Thank you. So those experiences that you have with your clients, how do you think that they take that experience and carry it out to the regular day?
A lot of them like repost stuff that I post about, or they will word of mouth. Everybody is like, people come in like Maine West or Maine East High School. I probably am doing like the entire sophomore or junior grade of their thing. And so I know like half of this drama and then half of this drama, and like all of them just have great hair. And I'm like, okay, at least she has good hair. You know what I mean? Like
and
it's
all the
just
drama with each other.
Yeah. And then I'm the like big older sister that like does the hair. They're always texting me. I'm always getting like some kind of like DM, emails. When I realized that I had the power to make someone's day, like it has just not stopped. Like I'm just like, I'm so hungry to like make someone's day just feel a little bit better. Even if it's a blowout, even if it's just like a little bit of a cut, even if it's like a placebo effect and someone's like, I'm not loving this piece in their hair. And I'm like, okay. And I fix it just the tiniest bit. They're like, oh my God, you just changed my entire day.
That is the truth.
Yeah.
There's that whole aspect of it. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you
so
much.
The most beautiful part of what you're saying is I think when I was younger and I was a high school student, I think that's when I needed somebody to listen to me the most. Yeah. And you being able to be that person, they're going to remember you forever.
Yes.
And the advice that you give, or just by listening to them, that's going to go, I think, way farther with a high school student than anybody else.
Yeah. And I'm the oldest sister of 4. I have 3 younger sisters. So it's like, I'm used to being that older sister vibe to like, I have my salon family and then I have my family. That's how I like to put it.
Yeah, it's true. It is your family.
It is.
That's
everyone
how I
is
feel.
like, everyone
got my
in
Tricoci family and my family and it's beautiful. So also your customer service skills, talking kind of a little bit back about what we're doing. How do you think that's helped you develop a long-lasting clientele?
I would definitely say my personality. I was a cheerleader and a gymnast my entire life. So I'm never the quiet one in a room. No. I am very comfortable like speaking in front of others, like giving my input, like constructive criticism to what I think that would look best on somebody. So
you were a very wonderful student for us to have. You were the type of person that if Taylor wasn't at school, like everybody knew because it was quiet in the building, right? But you really didn't miss too many days, right? You had a great attendance.
I didn't miss a lot. I definitely hung out with my friends a lot in school. Some of the friends that I met in school are still my best friends to this day. I try not to miss as much school as I can, as I could. And I would be there Saturdays to make up time as much as I can. I would always be like the only person on a Saturday. If I start something, I want to finish it. So as quick as I can.
Good. So if there's a new student that is sitting here right now, they're starting school tomorrow. How would you explain how important the attendance policy is to them?
Well, the first 12 weeks, I would say in theory is the most important time. That is going to be everything on your state board. And you should really be paying attention to the small things that might not seem important, like the skin and the nails and the anatomy and biology, chemistry. Like there's so much that you don't realize that you need to know until you get into the field. And then obviously the state board test, you have to know so much that, I didn't know, and I learned it. And if I could give advice to somebody who is just starting out, that my only advice would be to pay attention to theory, because that is everything. That is everything that you need to know. And then you'll develop the skills from that knowledge.
It's just really cool listening to you speak back about this stuff.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy that I finished, like, I always see like 2 years ago, I was in school and I'm like, that was 2 years ago? It's crazy.
It flies, right? Yeah. Look at you now.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Taylor. Like I said,
thank you so much.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
This is a great moment for myself to be able to interview you as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you so much.
And I will be seeing you in the future, I am sure.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
Take care.